Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello. My name is Gabby. I'm a New York City-based life and style content creator, and we are in Copenhagen actually, which is so fun. We're in the Airbnb. I'm with Hannah.
Hi.
And yeah, we're about to get the day, well, we're actually not about to get the day started because we did have some delicious cardamom buns from Juno Bakery, which is actually quite close to our Airbnb. We're about to head to a museum that I'm not really certain how to pronounce it. And yeah, that's where we're gonna begin the day. But yeah, it should be a fun vlog. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, you know the drill. Actually, you might not. I haven't posted a video in months, so that's good. Yeah, let's go. Day 2 in Copenhagen was gorgeous. We started off with a delicious brunch and then we ended up doing a bike tour around the city. I feel like you can't go to Copenhagen and not do a bike tour. We also had what I started calling Copenhagen Shake Shack, which was delicious. Spent some time by the canals, went over to the iconic photo spots that we passed in the morning. Just a really good day and the weather was great. It did get kind of rainy and chilly at night, but that just means ramen, which was so good. Yeah. Hello friends, we are at, what is this museum called? Kulturen? The Kulturen Museum. It's like a very cool like outdoor museum, but they have like all of these like old Swedish houses. Oh yeah, we're in Sweden by the way. We took the train to Sweden and yeah, they've got all these different houses for like the peasantry and the nobility and the clergy. It's kind of cool. You get to go inside. Some of them have like the old room set up. Some of them have exhibits. But yeah, it's kind of raining, kind of doing a weird misting thing. Learning about Sweden, we realized that we don't really know much. So now we know some more. Also, we had another cardamom bun this morning. How are we ranking that? Because we've had 3, right?
Yeah, we've had 3.
I think that's got to be number 2.
I think it's number 2, but behind
Juno.
Yeah.
So Juno, what was it? Brother Jakob? Brother Jakob's. Yeah, number 2. I think that was pretty good.
It was really good.
It was really good. It was like not far behind number 1 either.
Yeah, very close.
Yeah.
There's probably going to be a bottleneck, so I feel like
take everything
it's
you
better
want to try.
I can imagine like the dog.
And for 1 minute each, I'm gonna ask you can walk around it, walk through it, and then pick. So now we have this view that is preserved for us, and sort of as untouched as you can be. Like a play model and pad models, and then the team came here. Yeah.
You're like two things.
Oh yeah. I have a map for everyone, which I forgot to get up.
I like someone's thing when you first got.
Hello friends, how are we doing? I'm here on a reading retreat, love, with William Morrow Books, and I wanted to do a quick room tour before I go back over to the group. My room's kind of insane. It's kind of crazy. So you walk in and we've got some umbrellas, and then I have a whole like entryway. You go up the stairs, and then I have a whole like library desk. Okay, bathroom is here with a tub and a shower and 2 vanities. Then we come in here, we've got the gorgeous bed, goodies from Page Break and William Morrow, and then this whole like sitting area. Insane. We're staying at the Arnold House upstate, and I'm really excited. The main building is over there, very cute, but I'm gonna head back over and meet up with everyone. Genuinely, I'm in shock. Like, what? I'm here for 2 nights, so I will be thoroughly enjoying my relaxing weekend. Yeah, let's go.
It's very, very good. If you want a high fantasy rep, Margot Robbie just said that she loves the books, so.
Good morning, hello. I'm heading over to the main building for actually the second activity for the day. I don't know if I vlogged it, but we did yoga this morning in the greenhouse. It was like hot yoga, honestly, but it was so relaxing. Then we had breakfast, and then we had like an individual reading session. Actually, have I told you guys what book we're reading? I don't think I have. I'm headed over to the main building. We are doing a like flower arrangement class, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, let's go. We just finished our first reading session for the day, and this the first one was an individual one, so I just chilled on my couch and read like, I think it was like 7 chapters. Light work. Let's go arrange some flowers. It's always a little precarious because I have to like cross the road, but yeah, that's our little home right there, headed into the main spot. Cutie.
Sweet little branch, and I'm gonna cut off these little extras that I don't need.
Yeah, I might steal some. Thank you, thank you.
Really have it tight. Wait, what? And there's a process? Yeah. No, I haven't.
Making bouquets.
They do? And animal crossing. I love that.
I like the colors. I love it.
She was
I thought I was arranging the flowers. The flowers were arranging me. Hello friends, what's up? How's it going? We just finished our final reading session for the day. We're reading The Children by Melissa Albert. This book actually doesn't come out until next June, so I think we're the first readers like outside of the publishing company to read it, and I really like it so far. It's kind of like haunted literary fiction, multi-timeline, family drama. It's kind of a vibe. I think it's really well written. I'm into it, okay? This whole trip is sponsored by William Morrow, which is an imprint of HarperCollins, but it's being done in the style of a page break trip. I'll link it down below, but it's really cool. Mikey, who started it, does like reading retreats, and the whole concept is that you read aloud in a group setting over a weekend, like you read a book. And yeah, it's really interesting. As soon as as soon as they said that, I was like, oh, like great, like school, like high school, where you would like, you know, read 2 paragraphs and then pass to the next person. That was really jarring. I was like, oh, okay. But I kind of low-key loved reading aloud in school, so I was like also kind of ready. Probably just the Leo in me, but that's okay. But we're doing like a cutie book dinner tonight. We're gonna do a full face of makeup because I love doing makeup. I packed everything in my Say makeup vanity case. They have it in a fun red color, I think, for the holiday. But we've got all of our makeup in here. And then shout out Stony Clover. They gifted this to me a while back. It's kind of campy. It has Get Ready With Me on it, but this has got all of my like brushes and stuff in it. Well, I'm ready to do my makeup. I feel like I haven't done like a proper makeup video. I also like never do my makeup standing up, so we're here. We're here and we're doing it today. I'm gonna start with the Outset. This is a Nourishing Squalane daily moisturizer, so that we're starting with a face that's like nice and moisturized and not dry. It's a little bit cold and windy up here. I haven't vlogged in the longest time. Like I think I looked and it maybe been since July, maybe June or July, and I was like, that's insane. That's like really crazy. I feel like I've lived 18 different lives since then. I went to Copenhagen. I got permission to graduate. I've been to like many concerts, been home a couple times, went to Charleston for my birthday. Very busy. I really want to get back to making YouTube videos though. I think it's one of my favorite types of content to make. You guys are one of my favorite audiences in general, and so I really want to get back to it, but it's like, it is so much work and I don't want to put up videos just for the sake of putting them up. Like I want them to be high quality and interesting and useful to you in some capacity. So yeah, but we're back at it. I thought this would be like a really fun way to come back though, like going on this little reading retreat trip. I feel so energized. We did yoga this morning and it ended up being like hot yoga because it was in the greenhouse, and it was just so like restorative, you know? What are we doing today? I am gonna start with the Say Glowy Super Gel in the shade Sun Glow. I still have my summer color, so it's not like completely necessary, but like in January, this makes you not look like a corpse that's like barely holding on from sad. Sometimes I choose to just mix this in with my like whatever foundation I'm using, but if I really want like a lot of glow, I'll just apply it directly to my face. I also have been trying out this Versed bronzer stick. This is in the shade Heat Wave. I really like this. Sometimes I apply this under my foundation. Sometimes I apply it on top, but today we're gonna go underneath. And I really just try to hit where like the natural shadows are on my face. Next up, we're gonna apply our base. I'm using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer in the shade 11. It's really wild because I am on the Sephora page for this product for shade 11. So that's a fun fact. And I usually apply this with a makeup sponge. I've wet the makeup sponge and I just tap that out on the back of my hand and then I go in. I really like this. I think it is very beautiful. It's got a very beautiful finish. It doesn't really feel like you have foundation on, which I like, but it does, I feel like, have pretty good like coverage, you know? So this side has it on and this side does not, so it just kind of evens out everything. Yeah, but I mean the biggest things going on right now is that I did get permission to defend my thesis, which means I need to write my dissertation. I need to finish writing my dissertation, and I need to prep for leaving grad school, find a job, all these things. So things are happening, things are clicking, things are going, they're moving. So just patience is what I need from you guys. Are these that much different? Okay, this one's like lighter. Okay, I'm gonna do a combo of, this is the Rare Beauty Chamoy blush, which I think was a limited edition, which is annoying, I'm sorry. A limited edition with Tahine, the Tahine brand. It's so pretty. And then I'm gonna top it with the Patrick Ta She Knows Who She Is. This is like by far one of my favorite blushes. My biggest tip for blush is that you should be applying a cream and a powder, especially if you want it to last. But I'm gonna start with the Rare. This you like truly only need like 1 dot, maybe 2. I'm feeling bold. And an angled blush brush, and you can just, and I've been in a really big like blush moment, so I apply a lot of that. Cute. And then I'm gonna go in with the cream from here and back of my hand first, and then apply that as well. Really pretty. Okay, now we have concealer. I've been like playing around with multiple concealers. I like the Versed one if you're looking for a drugstore option. This is like skincare first for sure. But I think I'm gonna stick with the We're Even Hydrating Concealer from Fenty. I use the shade 370N. And I'm gonna apply that just in the inner bits. I'm gonna let that dry down. And then I think I'm gonna do eyebrows. Me and eyebrows have kind of been struggling lately. I think I need to get them threaded. But I'm just using the Rare Beauty. I'm just using the like clear Rare Beauty gel. To be honest, I usually use like the CoverGirl version. It's just as good. If you're really like particular about brows, I also really like the one from Benefit. It's just like quite expensive, and I just don't like doing my brows enough to really justify it. Okay, same thing. I wetted? That feels right, but it sounds crazy. Blend that up and around the nose and up here. I feel like the like bright under eye concealer got like really bad PR this summer because of the Love Island girls. First off, we're losing recipes. The bright under eye is a staple. If you like want to draw attention to your eyes, bright under eye. If you want to brighten your face and look more awake, bright under eye. I'm not really sure where the confusion has come from or like the unprovoked lashings, but I need everyone to clock in. Now, do some people, as with everything, take it a step too far? Maybe, but that's neither here nor there. I think my makeup got like 11 times better when I have a powder product to accompany every cream product I put on my face. So I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier one today. And this is Ulta bronzing brush. I'm just gonna apply that over top of anywhere I put that Versed bronzing stick. And this is just gonna warm up the face. I'm gonna take that Patrick Ta powder. This one's kind of got a lot of fallout, so be careful. It's also quite intense. And I'm just gonna apply that over where I put my blush. And I'm kind of heavy-handed with this, guys. If you don't like blush, then tap out earlier. But I am a blush fiend. Powder-wise, I'm using the One Size powder in Rich Peach. And I like traveling with this one because it has like the full what is this, like barrier that closes? So I feel like it's not as messy. The potential for messiness is lower. Just apply that under the eye. And again, on the face. I would say the only thing that I don't do like powder and cream for necessarily is highlighter. I feel like the highlighters are like already like pretty intense, so I don't really think there's any need to do that, but you could if you wanted. And I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty highlighter duo in Moscow Mule Ginger Binge, and I mix these together, but you could use one side or the other. I just think they're kind of a fun combo. I also think the size of the glitters is different. But I apply that to the high points of my cheeks. Eyeshadow, I am going to just very liberally place some Space Cowboy from Urban Decay. I really love this. I think it's so pretty. I kind of get like a liberal amount. I'm gonna actually keep it in like the, I don't know, inside half of my lid. Also, I had like a I don't know, 12-year-old eyelash curler, and Tower 28 sent me a new one, and this is like, I don't actually know if it's just that I needed a new eyelash curler, if this one's like magical, because like my lashes have never looked longer. And I do like their mascara. I'm using the Tower 28 one in the shade Drift, which is their like dark brown. I'm like very much on a dark brown wave as well. It's like a little bit of a less intense mascara. And also my lashes are already pretty dark. I like being able just to wear mascara and like calling it a day. This is like a lip combo I do all the time. But we have the Laura Mercier Caviar Perfecting Lip Liner in the shade Brown Tulle. This is like a true pencil. Sharpen your lip liners. Your lip liner will look better. We've got MAC's Spice It Up for lipstick. And then I'm gonna top it with Naturium's Galaxy, which I do need to buy another one of because I have killed that. It's very good. It's one of my favorite shades. It's like a very pretty, because this is like, I remember distinctly, I love a Dua Lipa photo dump. I love following Dua Lipa on Instagram, and she posted a selfie once that I've not been able to like relocate because I didn't screenshot it. Mistake. Always screenshot shit. And she had this lip combo and I was like, that color would look perfect. And I don't know where the screenshot is, but this is exactly what I was talking about. So that was good for me. I use the brown lip liner to kind of diffuse it a little bit. And then I like to add a little bit of sparkle and shine with the Naturium gloss. And it's just very pretty. That is the final look. I have this mini one size Until Dawn mattifying waterproof setting spray. Gonna use that. Hold your breath. But yeah, pretty. Everything's blended in. We've got our lip combo that we're gonna take with us. Cutie. I'm gonna change and then I'll show you my outfit. And then we'll go over to the gang for drinks. Yay. Oh, also did I tell you I was wearing Sabrina merch? I went to her concert and I saw Olivia Dean and I had to get another t-shirt. But this is like her house tour shirt. I think it's very cute. But Olivia Dean is perfect baby angel ethereal princess. I love her. She should win Best New Artist. What? What? Alrighty. It's like oddly dark in here even though I have like 85 lights on. But I've got my big like Cezanne sweater. I love wearing this to dinners in the city. It's like cozy, but it also feels like dressed up in a sense. It's quite oversized. You could do a tuck, you could leave it out. These jeans are from Good American. I love Good American jeans. They're very good. They're like a wide leg, a little loose in the thigh. And then I'm wearing low heel Cezanne, like burgundy red heels. And I'm gonna stop clanking around because I think the people below me are probably like, what is she doing? I think my makeup turned out pretty good. Cutie. Also, I was gonna like take this out. I was gonna take my I was gonna say beanie. That's not a beanie. What is this? What is this called? Hair tie? Scrunchie? I was gonna take my scrunchie out, but it kind of matches the sweater. So I think I'm gonna keep it. Cutie. Let's rock. Alright, so I'm gonna quickly pack up this stuff into my suitcase before I go to breakfast. It's been a really peaceful morning. I've just kind of been hanging out. It looks like it's cold. What am I trying to say right now? It's like early and I'm not really sure. Let's get a light on. Also, I'm reading Grape Juice right now from 831 Stories. Pretty good so far. These pajamas are from Eileen Fisher and I'm obsessed with them. They're so comfortable and like the perfect kind of like loosey-goosey fit. I also have these new slippers from Bombas. They're like indoor-outdoor slippers. They're perfect. If you need a gift, gift guide. Great for a gift, I would assume. I'm listening to Florence's new album. I like don't know how I feel about it yet. Ooh, I think I like it. I think it's good. It's just like very different from her last album, Dance Fever. So I don't know. I'm also doing loops under eye patches. Let's get the day going. Yo. Hello. It's actually a couple days later and I've been like tidying up my apartment. I just feel like I have like a lot of stuff everywhere that I needed to put away, but I'm actually headed to a brand dinner. And it's actually funny because the theme is like, she said like wear pajamas or like loungewear. But like I kind of don't want to wear like pajamas on the subway. So I went for like a cutie new loungewear set that I have from Free People. I'll show you in a second, but I'm relieved because I can go to an influencer event with like no makeup on. I did a lip combo, as one does, and like my eyebrows are like gelled down, but other than that, I'm like barefaced. And I kind of love that for me. Yeah, let's get going. I'm gonna take the subway. Should be a pretty easy adventure. I'm still trying to get used to vlogging again. It's like a couple days later. Literally, it's been so long. I have a new phone case on my phone. It says you're doing fine. I do need to look at this sometimes and like remind myself that I'm doing just fine, because like it's stressful, you know? I love a little brand dinner. I feel like it's a lot more like intimate. Like I feel like I end up like the people that I meet at brand dinners, I feel like I actually like enjoy following after, because it's like, oh, I've like had like an hour-long conversation with you. The dinner tonight is for Lazy Skin Science, and I just met the founder like 2 days ago. She's like the sweetest person on the planet, and I'm excited. So, and it's at like a really cute location in Soho, I guess technically. And yeah, I think it'll just be like a really cute, cool girl night in our PJs / loungewear. So cute. Let's do it. Let's do a quick outfit of the day, or night rather. Also got a little pimple. Okay, so I decided to go for this like gray matching set from Free People Movement. It's like a pretty large, like oversized cowl neck sweatshirt, which I can pretty much only wear if I'm not wearing makeup, so that really works for me tonight. And it's got pockets, and then the pants are like a jogger style, but they're so comfortable. I could wear these all the time. And then I got some Birkenstocks, finally, thanks to Zappos, very kind enough to send these to me. I'm obsessed. So shout out Zappos, you're a real one. I've had Birkenstocks before, but they broke. The like sole broke because I wore them so much. So I'm excited to have a new style. Yeah, that is the fit for tonight. All right, and then I have my lip combo tonight I really like too. It's the Rhode lip liner in Stretch, and then the Edam lip treatment in the Pain au Chocolat. It's like the sparkly brown shade. And then I did a little bit of the NYX Butter Gloss in Brownie Drip, but I like this combo. It's the good one. Hello. I just got back from dinner. It was very cute, very calming. There was a sound bath at the beginning that was very like centering and calming, and that was nice. And then we had like the most delicious dinner. We had steak. It was delish. I feel like it was like mostly people that have Substacks, which is exciting. Also so much fuzz from that sweatshirt. I don't know, it's like usually just like a kind of a different vibe with people who like write Substacks versus like people who are like Instagram and TikTok influencers. It's actually really interesting like what events I go to that are more like Substack focused and which ones are more like influencer focused. I feel like the Substack events I've like where I feel like I've been invited because of my Substack, I feel like those events tend to be a little bit less superficial. It's always like a dinner or like going into their office to see more about their product and their brand. I feel like it's just much more, I hate to use the word intentional, but that's what it feels like when people are like planning Substack events. Just things to think about. But Mia is a sweetheart. She's the founder of Lazy. I've been trying this for like almost a week and a half. But I like it because it's like very cute packaging. I feel like she was very thoughtful, but it's got like a serum type energy and then like a moisturizer, and so it's like a 2-in-1, and I like it. It feels so luxurious. But yeah, I'm gonna wind down for the evening, probably listen to a podcast or something. Probably listen to a podcast, or book club is reading or listening to Bottom of the Pyramid, which is Nia Su's memoir. And Samaria was saying that she was watching like episodes of Dance Moms, which I think is actually so funny because like now I kind of want to watch episodes of Dance Moms that like coincide with like the different time periods of the book, but I might start that as well. We're supposed to meet next week, but I think we're not meeting until December. So yeah, cute. Happy Thursday. I also like, I guess was like unintentionally picking at my pimple though, so that like wasn't nice to like open up my phone camera to, because I really don't do it, but I must have been doing it subconsciously. Maybe it's like a nervous tick, I don't really know, but I don't love that. We're gonna have to like really be diligent with the sunscreen. I've had a couple glasses of wine. Let me stop jabbering on. Okay, cute, bye. That is like really pretty though. Look at all the fall colors. Hi. I've gotten her. All right. Oh, we didn't take your photo.
I didn't think that.
Hello, it is actually now midday. I've spent the morning writing and I'm about to head out to go into lab. I have some cell culture that I need to do. And I'm gonna do some quick skincare. I got a restock of the Edam Mami Wata, which I love this stuff. They're running ads for this, which I know can like skew opinion, but this is like actually one of my favorite like hydrating things. Like it's just really nice. Also the like mister, is that what it is really good. I'm gonna let that kind of soak in. I also am trying this like parallel cycle support pack. It's like a multivitamin thing that you take, like you go by day and you're supposed to start the first day of your period, and like maybe TMI, but you know, we're all girls here. Well, no, my dad watches my videos, so I guess not. Anyway, what? Maybe TMI, but I did start my period today, so that's good. So we've got day 1. We're taking a bloat relief and an iron ease. I like also remember the days of like when I couldn't swallow pills at all. We've got our 2 capsules. I wanted to start it today because I've had this for a couple months and I keep missing like the first day. I like forget about it. It'll be halfway through my cycle and I'm like, oh, I should probably take those multivitamins. Also, I redid my nails. I've been trying to do like fun color combinations. If you're like farsighted, then yeah, I could 100% be your nail tech. You'd be like, wow, you're killing it. But if you're nearsighted, maybe just like squint. I like the colors that I chose, like the light baby blue and brown. Eats. Got our Edam, just lots of Edam today. Lip treatment that I love. I think I'm also gonna get my eyebrows threaded, maybe on the way home. Serums, what serum do I want to do today? We'll go with Rhode. I feel like Rhode's like really simple. This is the glazing fluid. I don't like the pump on this though. It's kind of finicky. Always acts up for some reason. but I do like this serum. And then I'm gonna use the Outset Nourishing Squalane Daily Moisturizer. This stuff is really good. And it's light, so it's good for daytime or like summer when you don't want anything that's like too intense or heavy. Cute. Let's get dressed.